spend the day with me. I woke up late. I forgot to set my alarm last night on my phone. And I'm hoping I'm gonna still get ready before any of my kiddos wake up. So let's try to do that. A grocery order to be delivered between 8 and 10 this morning. And there goes my doorbell. It's just after 7 and it's here. Tell me why it's here already. Usually that wouldn't be a problem, but not today. I'm not ready today. I'm not ready for it. Some days we have to work around what we have going on for the day. So today I'm gonna pause getting ready for the day. Maybe delay our school day a little bit so I can do that. You can probably hear my kids' sound machines, but yeah, some days we gotta work around things. So that's today. We're gonna grab these groceries, get everything put together or put in, and my kids are probably gonna wake up at some point between now and then maybe I can get myself ready for the days at some point this morning. Finally this morning, I got everything put away, and now I have a baby who's awake. So we're gonna grab him, change him, feed him, and then I'll figure out when I'm gonna have time for that. Good morning. You say good morning. Oh, are you hungry? Say hi. Are you ready to eat? Everything situated. I'm gonna try to super quickly get myself ready for the day. Also, I have a nail appointment later. So ready for that. to get our school day started, so we're not running too far behind. This is what stinks about waking up late some days is I feel like I'm rushing around. And on top of that, I had a grocery order I had to put up. But I thought about doing a fall break for us. Do you guys have a fall break where you are growing up in school? I never had a fall break. I only ever had a spring break. I think schools around here may have a couple days off, like a Friday and then a Monday. But I would love to go out of town for fall break. So I'm like, I really want to do some kind of like mountain trip in the next month or two, maybe, we'll see. So I'm like, we want to do a little fall break now. We're gonna wait a little bit and take a little break, go out of town when we're able to. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I'm ready for the day. Now I think I'm gonna throw on the pullover I got from Walmart today because they're my favorite and so comfy. And start on our school day. All right, I'm gonna get Camden ready for the day, change his diaper, pick him out an outfit for the day. He's gonna go down for a little nap and we're gonna get our school day started. Right now is usually about his nap time. So we're gonna get him changed. As parents of 5, we have been through a lot of different diaper brands. We love Coterie diapers. A big thanks to Coterie for partnering with me on today's video. Been using these since Camden was about 2 months old, maybe a little bit before that. They have been the best diapers. They have held up so well. He does so well with them at night. There's no leaks at night. He sleeps well with them at night. They are the softest diaper. We love the softness of these diapers. This is what they look like. I love just how simple these are. I've shared before, if your baby has on like a super cute outfit, they just like the simplicity of just a white diaper with no prints on it. We love that. They are, you see them, super stretchy. Let's get him changed. I'll share a little bit more about it because he is ready to get changed and play for a few minutes. Hold your diaper. What do you want to wear today? What should we wear? Should we keep it super comfy? Super comfy. Let's do a onesie and some pants. Let's do Big Brother's old outfit, which all of these pretty much are. We're gonna go with this. Somebody's ready for the day. Say, I'm ready for the day. What we got on? We got our car shirt and our little matching pants. Yes, so we're ready. Coterie diapers have up to 12-hour leak protection. They also absorb over 10 times its weight in liquid, so a big thing at nighttime. No leaks. Like I said, the comfort of these, they have like cashmere-like softness. They're also a clean diaper. Like I said, I have shared that my Camden has not had diaper rashes with these, which is a big deal for us because I know our other kiddos have definitely had several by now. And Camden, these are so, like, the ingredients in these are so good. He has not had any diaper rashes, which is such a big deal. Also have to give a big shout out to the wipes because I don't think there's any other brand out there that the wipes are that are as thick as these wipes. These are thick. They're so good. They're such good wipes. So big shout out to the Coterie wipes as well, because where I would use 5 or 6 wipes in a blowout, or probably more than that, I can use like a couple of these and we're done. So our diapers are delivered on a monthly basis. So we never run out of diapers. They're just delivered straight to our door. They're delivered every month. We are subscribed to them. So they just get delivered every single month. You can conveniently manage your subscription. You can skip or cancel at any time. You can get 20% off your first order. I'm gonna have everything here on the screen, or I'll have a QR code here. Everything's gonna be below in the description. A link will take you to it. You can use my code that's in the description to get 20% off your first order, which is a good deal. We love these diapers so much, and I know that y'all will too. So if you're a first-time parent, or if you're just looking for a really good diaper brand, definitely recommend getting the Coterie diapers that we've used for months now. I'm gonna go ahead and restock these diapers because we've only got a few left and I just opened up a new pack. So let's go ahead and do that. Get them ready for the next few days or several days. We've got diapers restocked for the next, well, can't close it, for the next several days. helping my kiddos with their schoolwork. They are working on their math lessons. This has been my breakfast lately, a 000 yogurt and some toast. So I'm gonna do that, work on some school, and then try to get a little bit of housework done after, or in between, or after we're done. Let's make some meal prep for myself for the week. We're gonna do some deconstructed enchilada bowls is what it's called. I think I've made this exact recipe before. I think I have. Pretty positive. Really, it's a very similar one. It looks delicious. From what I remember, it was delicious. I love stuff like this. They are in these Pyrex bowls. I just get these from Walmart, and just take the lid off and you can bake in these like single serving. So we're gonna make 3 of these for the next 3 days. I actually got this recipe off of an Instagram reel. I'm gonna use my scale because she has the macros already calculated. I'm only gonna change like one thing in this. So we're gonna do 4 ounces of chicken in each one. About 4 ounces. Hopefully we've got enough for 4 ounces in each. I think we will. 4. Might have a little bit less than 4, but that's okay. So some of them have more like 3.5 ounces. I could cut up, let me cut up 1 more chicken breast so that way make sure I have plenty of protein for lunch. So we've got about 4, maybe slightly like 4.5 in some of these. Now we're gonna do 120 grams of red enchilada sauce in each one. Yes, darling. I think we're just gonna have to divide this into 3s because I don't think we have quite that much. All right, then we're gonna do 50 grams of bell peppers. We're gonna do 35 grams of black beans. And then I'm gonna save the rest for Camden. And then we're gonna do actually these corn tortillas. I think I'm gonna cut up 3 of them, 1 in each. Her recipe calls for flour tortillas, but I'm just gonna do these to all 3. All right, we're gonna stir all this around. Okay, lastly, we're gonna do 25 grams of shredded cheese. This is the reduced fat one. We're gonna bake these at a 350-degree oven. I meant to spray these, but that's okay. And we're gonna bake them for 40 to 45 minutes. Camden is up from his nap. I made him some oatmeal yesterday with mashed banana and some peanut butter. So we're gonna let him have the rest of it. I made like a double serving, probably like a triple serving. He's not gonna eat all this. We're gonna give him a little bit of this for like a little breakfast. He's kind of getting to the age where right now it's most of the time we just feed him like a solid meal once a day. But within the next week or 2, I think we're gonna try to consistently, at least most days, still pretty consistently, it's still hot, give me just a minute, start trying to give him like 2 meals a day. And then of course, he's still primarily breastfed, like breast milk is his primary source of nutrition at the moment. But he's gonna have a little bit of oatmeal and maybe he'll have some of our dinner tonight as well. All right, I think these are done. They went for about 40 minutes and I'm sure the chicken's done in here and they look delicious. I think I'm gonna top mine with sour cream. Sour cream would be really good. Maybe a little bit of lettuce. I do have lettuce, I might do that. Jalapenos would be delicious. Some corn added to this would also be really good, but they look really good and we'll try them. Okay, we've got a little lettuce and a sour cream. All right, macros on this are about 350 calories, 33 carbs. 15 grams of protein, or 15 grams of fat and 35 grams of protein. The sour cream will add a little bit, just a little bit more than that. This is light sour cream. Let's give it a try. Delicious. That's so good. Are you ready to get out? Are you all done? Definitely a really good meal. Okay, I have been chopping up veggies. We're gonna make some creamy chicken and wild rice soup for dinner. I had this on the meal plan last week and didn't get to it, but we have everything we need here for it. So we're gonna make that for dinner tonight. And then I'm when it's done, because this is like a stovetop meal, I'm gonna throw it in the crock pot for after softball tonight. So let's get started on that. Okay, I have 2 cups of water in this pan, and then I'm gonna do 4 cups of chicken broth, which is this entire container. Okay, this is almost coming to a boil. I'm gonna go ahead and add my chicken. I've got about a pound of chicken here, so we're gonna add that. Okay, we're also going to add about a cup each of shredded carrots and celery. And then 1 container of this long grain and wild rice with seasonings. This is actually gonna simmer for about 25 or 30 minutes. I'm gonna turn this down to simmer. We're gonna let the chicken cook through and we'll let that get done. Okay, we're gonna set a timer for like 25 minutes and check it. So we've got a half a cup of flour and then a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of pepper. I'm just gonna mix all this together and we're gonna make a roux on the stove top. This has got about 10 more minutes for the chicken to get done, and then we're gonna go ahead and start this so that way we can just shred the chicken and then put all this together. Medium saucepan, we're gonna melt a stick of butter. Now this is where it gets, the macros are not the best on it, but that's okay. Okay, so I've just got regular butter. Her recipe calls for light butter. I don't have that, so we're just gonna do regular butter. I'd love to figure out a way to cut down on the butter, but we're gonna follow the recipe. Okay, butter is melted. I'm gonna slowly start pouring in our flour. And then we've got 2 cups of fat-free half and half. I'm gonna slowly start stirring in as well. Okay, this has been going about 20-25 minutes. Get the chicken out and shred it with 2 forks. Okay, so I think it's ready to be assembled. We've got our chicken. I'm going to pour all of this. Kind of let this get really thick, but that's okay. Get all this mixed together. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna throw this all into a crock pot. I'm gonna cook it on low for just like an hour or 2 and then let it keep on warm. So that way it kind of stays warm for us. For some reason my crock pot, if I put just keep warm, I feel like it doesn't stay the warmest. So I'm gonna keep it on low and then kind of turn it down maybe. Alright, we're going to turn this on low. I'm going to do actually low for an hour and a half and then let it keep on warm for the rest of the day. I don't think I've truly shown how chaotic my day has been. It's hard to do that on social media sometimes, and not that I want to do that, but it has been a very stressful day. Trying to get school done, waking up late first of all, which throws off my whole day every single time. There's been days lately I have not made that a priority, and I'm telling you, it just throws off my whole day and just makes my whole day feel like I do not have enough hours in the day. Today has absolutely been that way. So tomorrow, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna make sure my alarm is set. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get all my stuff done. But I have a nail appointment that Ethan is gonna have to meet me, and we're gonna have to switch vehicles for because he's running late as well. And of course I left the door open right there. His nails done, and then after that we're gonna have, like, by the time we get home, no time before we have to go to softball tonight. And then we're gonna come home for dinner, which I'm very glad we got that done. We got dinner on in the crock pot. It is ready to go for as soon as we get home. All I gotta do is heat up our bread if I wanna heat it. Other than that, I after this, it should be a pretty easy going evening, if that even is a thing with 5 kids. I went to my nail appointment. It's always something I like to do every few weeks for myself and get out of the house for a couple hours. But I got something different this time. I got builder gel, which I typically get dip powder. I really love the builder gel, and just like a neutral pink is what I usually will stick with. But the soup was really thick in the crock pot. I will say that. It was still very good, just a little more thick than it usually is. We just paired it with some French bread, and that was dinner. Hope you guys enjoy coming along, and I'll see you guys soon for another video.